Next is measures against nobles. Alauddin had to face a series of rebellions by his nobles and relations. He adopted several measures to bring them under his control. Even the different types of nobles and officers were against the Alauddin, and finally he adopted different methods to bring them control under his. So the nobles were not allowed to intermarry without his permission. So the nobles were not allowed to intermarry without his permission. No parties would be organized by the nobles without the prior consent of the sultan. So even any parties or any celebration which would take place in his territory or which was organized by the nobles, they were not allowed without the permission of the Alauddin. Thus, the nobles were denied the opportunity of interacting with each other and conspiring against him. So, even the different types of nobles were not allowed to talk with or interact with each other, so that if they will talk with each other, they will plot some plan against him. An elaborate and efficient spy system was set up. So a spy system was set up by the Alauddin. The nobles could not move about freely. So the nobles or the officers were not allowed to move freely in any place. Everything they did in public places as well as in their homes were promptly reported to the sultan. So whatever they do either in their home or outside in the public places, whatever the incident they do, that was reported to the sultan, that means Alauddin. All feudal land grants were confiscated, that means the zamindari lands which were allotted to the different nobles were again taken by the Alauddin. Fresh grants were made, but the new landholder were no longer the owner of the land. So he again made the feudal system, but the whoever will be the zamindar, that person will not hold or that person will no longer will be the owner of that particular land. They were also entitled to a part of the revenue which was fixed by the sultan. So even different types of extra income which was or extra tax which was given by the sultan, that was also taken from them, and even they have to pay certain amount of taxes to the Alauddin. They could not levy additional taxes on the peasants. So whatever the tax system which Alauddin had fixed for the farmers, that portion only they can collect, and if they will charge more, they will be punished by the Alauddin Khilji.